and this is my first time to use this title. As an assistant director at the Korea Foundation at the KF Global Center, I am in charge of the KF Global Internship as well as the public diplomacy program for the foreigners in Korea. Thank you very much for joining us this evening for the very first day of the 2019 KF Korea workshop. As host of this event, the Korea Foundation has the privilege to hold this ceremony to welcome participants from 40 countries and celebrate the start of the 2019 KF Korea workshop. The KF Korea workshop is co-organized with the East Asia Institute, one of the leading think tanks in Korea. First, I would like to introduce you the persons who contributed this workshop. From Korea Foundation, Ambassador Sung-in Kim, the Executive Vice President of the Korea Foundation.
Don't get me wrong, I was misunderstood the sheet invite for the small speech on you, but it's just only self-introduction of my case. So my name is Sung-in Kim, great to see you here. Next time I will also do a small speech for you. Thank you.
And then next, from the East Asia Institute, well actually let me clarify. I will just call out the names who contributed for this workshop first. It will take about 1 minute, and then I will invite our two speakers for today. And then from East Asia Institute, Professor Jae Sung-chun, the chairman of the National Security Studies Center at the EAI. And Mr. Jae-jin Choi, Director General of the Korea Foundation. Ms. Mi-hee Ahn, the Director of the KF Global Center. And on the back, you will gonna invite her for your DMZ trip, Ms. Shi-yeon Lee, the Deputy Director of the KF Global Center. And from EAI, Hyun-gang Park, Ms. Hyun-gang Park, the researcher of the EAI, and Ms. Se-young Kim, also the researcher from the East Asia Institute. Okay, thank you for your enthusiastic welcoming. Then now I would like to invite the Executive Vice President, Mr. Sung-in Kim, for your short welcoming speech. Please give him a big hand.
Thank you. The Ms. Lee prepared a good speech note, but I think it's quite unnatural to see here inside my speech note a little bit of the so rather something occurring to me. I'd like to share with you about my feelings. You are supposed to visit to DMZ, right? Yeah. There are until now there are 4 ground tunnels at this time. There are the first tunnel and second underground tunnel, third one, fifth one, the fourth one. I understand at that time in the early 1970s, at that time the North Korean leader, the President Kim Il-sung, he issued a sweeping order to along the DMZ, demilitarized zone. All the army, every army division need to dig and maintain at least 2 underground tunnels. It's just the testimony from the defectors who from the North Korea, and also the first one was discovered in 1974, second one 1975, third one 1978, the last one the 1990. Then, to my memory, the surprising one was the third tunnels. So in terms of size, the first one just only like our city. In terms of the first tunnel, under the tunnel, it is possible the transit of the regiment troops with heavy artillery every hour. The second tunnel, is exactly double the first tunnel. But this, the second tunnel is located now the Cheolwon, so a little bit far from Seoul metropolitan area. But third one is really threatening, even though the size is almost same as the second tunnel. So it means that around 30,000 heavily armed forces can pass every hour. It also located 4 kilometers to the Panmunjom, I mean the inside to the Korean side, 44 kilometers to the South Korea, I mean Seoul area. So once they have in mind to attack the Korean side, the South Korea, it's a very dangerous threat to us. Yeah, that was also at the time it was greatly appealing to Korean people, and also in case of 1990, the fourth tunnel, at the time the very state-of-the-art reconnaissance devices were utilized, like sending like electric waves. They can search the tunnels inside. So therefore, so it is very good moment to look at the places where strong tensions between South and North Korea remained still. Looking back at the history of North and South Korea, the relationship, there are some stops and go, tendency of stops and go, but always tensions is prevailing. Tensions is prevailing. But at this time, as you know, due to the consequent North and South Korean summit, inter-Korean summit, and also, as you know, the U.S. DPRK summit, a kind of a hope for peace is now springing up in Korean Peninsula that had faced like a threatening, war of threatening even before 2 years ago. At this time, I understand it is really important to capture and also to receive some support from the world citizens for our peace effort. Why? Korea Foundation is obliged to make a contribution to the peace talks between inter-Korean as well as major power with a stake for the prosperous the peace in the Korean Peninsula. So at this time, I'd like to ask your great attention and also support for these Korean Peninsula issues. And also, I think the presence of you here assumes that you can play a role. Shaping the event at the pivotal moment in the history. Korea is this really historical moment in Korean Peninsula. So please enjoy your time here, and also please enjoy the current the where Korea is now we are, and also what the future holds for Korean Peninsula. It also will also count on you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Vice President Sang In-Kim. Now I would like to invite the chairman at the East Asia Institute as well as the professor at the Seoul National University to deliver his welcoming remarks.
Thank you very much. My name is Choi Song-chun. I teach at Seoul National University at the Department of Political Science and International Relations. I serve East Asia Institute as the director of Center for Security Studies. Our president of EAI is supposed to be here to deliver the welcoming remarks, but he cannot come for some reason, so I want to deliver his speech note to introduce EAI and how this program happened. I know you are all the talented colleagues from all over the world, and we've been doing this program for many years, and we really welcome you, and we hope you have a great time here. So to introduce East Asia Institute, it was founded in 2002. It's a 17 years old bipartisan independent think tank. We do all the research, policy-related researches about foreign policy issues, domestic political issues, and we also do some education work. So we are helped by many great scholars, the foreign scholars here like Professor Isley that you're going to hear his lecture. And we also have international networks to contribute to the policy issues internationally. We do some cool projects with great scholars all over the world. And also we're helped by Korea Foundation in doing the researches and all these great programs. So we also thank to the Korea Foundation program. So in 2015, EAI partnered with the Korea Foundation to further the existing network and embrace diverse individuals within the country. So Korea is considered as a homogeneous country. However, we have a number, according to the Ministry of Justice, number of foreigners residing in Korea amounted to more than 2 million people now, individuals, by the end of 2018, which is a sure 8.6% increase from the previous year. But we found that there are limited opportunities for these individuals to explore and experience Korea, as well as network with each other to discuss their shared experience and ideas in Korea. So the Korea Foundation Korea Workshop seeks to address this limitation by providing foreign residents in Korea a genuine opportunity to deepen their understanding of Korea as a nation, a culture, and a society of individuals. So since 2015, the workshop has grown both in size and network, grounded upon the 3 pillars of the program, from academic aspect, mutual communication, and empathy. So with these pillars in mind, EAI and also Korea Foundation hope to learn, communicate, and empathize with other participants of the program during the 3 lectures and visit to the National Museum of Korean Contemporary History and Goseong DMZ, which is just introduced. I've been there, which is very exciting. And the American president was here to go across the DMZ to the actually the territory of North Korea. So it will be a very good time for you to experience that inter-Korean relations. So I would like to express my sincere gratitude to all of our speakers as well as our partner for the workshop, the Korea Foundation, for their support and cooperation. Thank you for all for coming, and we hope today's lecture will be very interesting, and we hope you have a good time. Thank you very much.
Okay, now let me invite the researcher from the East Asia Institute, Ms. Hyun-gang Park, who will give you the orientation of this workshop.
Hello everyone, my name is Hyun-gang Park, a research associate for this project at East Asia Institute. So I will briefly introduce you about the program outline. So KF Korea Workshop is an educational program that provides foreign people residing in Korea to learn more about Korean culture, history, and diplomacy. So starting in 2015, it was firstly aimed to build a positive relationship between Korea and the world. As you can see here, major programs are as follows. A total of 3 sessions will be given by leading professors. So as you can see here, 1 in today by Professor Leif-Erik Isley, and 1 in this Thursday, and 1 final session will be on next Tuesday. And also we provide a 1-day field trip to the National Museum of Korean Contemporary Museum this Saturday, and also to Goseong DMZ at Gangwon Province as a 2 days, 1 night program. So the first KF Korea workshop on July aims to enhance the foreign residents' understanding about Korean unification and public diplomacy. So as you can see here, today in the first lecture, Professor Leif-Erik Isley will speak up about Rising Korea, a major power's role in Asia and the world. And in the second session, Professor Han Jun will give lectures about social changes and culture of Korea. And lastly, next Tuesday, Professor Kang Won-taek will give lectures about Korean politics, challenges, and implications. So this is the outline for the KF Korea workshop, and more details regarding field trip on this Saturday and workshop to Goseong DMZ will be given by email. If you have any further questions regarding the specific details or other parts, please do not hesitate to approach our staff who are wearing black t-shirts behind. Thank you.